Hey, this is the boat doctor again with the Garmin Kraken autopilot. I was just going through there and telling you there's a lot of bait and fish out here today. Wow, that's good. Herring must be running again. So anyway, that's holding here. So I left off at an anchor lock is what I did. So I'm going to look up here, see anchor lock. Now I'm looking at my speed, 0. So it's holding us out here in this. Doing a damn good job. So now I want to get out of that. I can either hit this right here. See how that, anchor lock, see how that ain't a green mark in there? That means I shut that off and the prop is off, right? So now I want to follow a route, right? What I can do, see this track line right here that I got? I can bring that up there. Stop panning will bring me back. So now what I can do is I can go up into here and I can hit this. This is where it gets a little tricky. So I can go right here. Let's do it this way. This would probably be easier for you. Let's go to charts. Right into here. Okay, then what we're gonna do is info, right? We're gonna go to tracks. Active track option, saved out, clear out, follow active track. I'm gonna hit that, right? And then it says follow track, yes. And then engage autopilot, yes. And then I have to turn that on. So now what that's gonna do is take me back on that track line where I started. See how it's gonna take me back there? Look at that.
Thank you so much, sir.
So when you follow the track, so that's going to take me back all the way and then back way over here again to the end point. So, but you don't get all those routes. Now I can create a route in here as well. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this. I'm going to stop the navigation. I'm going to hit this on a spot lock so I don't drift anywhere. I'm going to go ahead and trim the kicker motor up. And it's off. I'm going to trim it down just a hair. So now what I'm going to do, I want to save that track line right there. So then what I do is I go to info, I go to tracks, then I hit save tracks. Oh, I think I deleted that one too. Maybe I did. I saved, yeah, okay. Here's the track I saved, right? So what I can do is review that. See where that track line's gonna take me, and then I could just follow it that way, or I can go back here to routes because I saved that as a route. So routes, waypoint track, auto guidance right here is a route that I did first thing this morning. So what I can do is hit navigate to. Now forward I did, so I would want to go backwards, which I did right there, and then hit engage. And it says trolling motor, so I got to hit that, follow route. See, route 1. So that's going to take me back to the earlier when I first came out here, and I saved that track. See how it turned me around? And I can zoom out on that. See all those lines all the way here? That will take me clean into Coos Bay. So following a track, you don't get all these, right? But you can zoom in out here and they're not so bad like that. And you just go to it, because I didn't start that until I got to here. But what you do when you do get there, you just go out like this. So that will take me clean into Coos Bay and all through turns and everything and come on back. So now I'm following a auto guidance, a route. Or you can do a track line that you wouldn't get all that, and that would just follow that track. But you basically only want to do that if you're kind of doing, you're not doing a lot of circles and stuff, because it's just going to follow that track. I mean, if you do circles, you're going to be doing circles all day long with that. So now, see, so I'm following the route. So now I want to get out of that. What I can do is I can cancel that right here and stop navigating, right? So now I'm on manual. So I can hit either engage heading hold, which it's doing, And again, I can do it all that from here as well. So now what we want to do is hit the prop on, and we're at a heading hold, and this here would say heading hold as well. Okay, we're at 5 minutes, so we should be good. I'm going to put this right here. So now if I want turbo max throttle, I hit this. See how it maxed that out? Whoop, kick it off. That's just if you need to get out of the way, and there's your cruise control. You can set at a certain speed. So anyway, this is under toolbars. If I hit toolbars, trolling motor, I can add it or delete it. So I'm going to close that out. And it doesn't matter on this one so much if I leave it up here, because that thing isn't going to turn on when it's stowed. So I mean, it doesn't matter if I just leave it there. So I'm just going to leave it there for right now. And then I can actually see the toolbars get rid of that compass, remove, so that ain't there, so you get more real estate here. So now here's another thing you can do with Garmin. So say I want to, okay, go to the bridge, which is right here. I'm going to go right here, say. Then what I do is auto guidance. I can start navigation. It's going to say engage trolling motor. I can hit that, and it's going to take me on that route by just pointing that cursor to where I want to go. It will take me right up the channel, right through the bridge, right through the railroad bridge. It would take me right to Charleston if I wanted to run just on that bow mount. See, that was lining me up with that route. And here's where I like the dual navigation. Like right here, we got combos, navigation. Okay, so now say it's foggy, there's boats everywhere. What I can do is, I know that's going to hold me on course, but I can look at that, or look at this one here. I can zoom out and kind of see where I want my next waypoint. Well, that is not moving, so I know I'm up the channel. Because there's nothing worse than when you're zooming like this, see how you can't see the boat, you have to hit this and it brings you back. There's nothing worse than that. That's why I like a split screen, and this tells me my shaded depth relief right here. So now we got that. Now say most of the time people are going to use these just for a holding, heading hold anyway, so a lot of this stuff you probably won't use. But say you were dinking around, you were docked back there is where I'm at. I want to get some stuff straightened out. I'll just hook this baby up if I'm just this distance, and I'll just put it, line the line up. I could do it that way and just navigate just by hitting navigate, or I could just do an auto guidance route. Say I was there underneath the bridge, I could just draw that line right to that dock over there, that ramp, and then it will auto guidance me right in, and I can get everything picked up. So it's kind of cool. See how that's working good? And I'm not even max power yet. I'm probably at about 12 with that. Yeah, 12 speed right there. And then again, if I wanted to hold that speed, I can just hit that, then I can set my speed, how fast I want to go. So I'm sitting at 1.73, 2.4. I got it set for 2.4. See how it's going 2? There you go, 2.111. So I'm almost up at that 2.4. So that's a cruise control. It will hold that speed, 2.5 right here. And then I got it on right here. I can adjust it and bring that back, brings my guy back. So this is pretty nifty. I got you all dialed in, buddy. Okay, now, say I want to stop this, follow the route, but this will take me right underneath the bridge like I showed you. So now what I can do is I can cancel that out. I hit this, stop the navigation. Do you want to save this auto guide? No. So then I can hit here for the autopilot, kick my throttle on. Whoop. Okay, heading hold. What's the deal here? Okay, speed. Get that off. And bring that back. Get this on. There you go. Now, heading hold, that's going to line me back up over here. Okay, there you go. See how I got this one here? The speed, the props on, the battery's good. So you got that big ass lithium in here too. And that bow mount, I'm telling you, you can do it with 2 fingers. They've got the shock assist on it to help. See See how that's going to hold me on my navigation course? Okay, so now say I want to get out of that, I can just hit that off, just run this, but then steer it. So I'm going to head back that way. See how it's taking us there? Then once I kind of get lined up where I want to go, the bow of the boat, then I'll just hit that navigation. And that's at 175 is where I want to be. So right there, I'm going to hold that. So now I got it on the heading hole. I'm going to hit that prop on. See, I'm way off there. So then what I can do is I can hit this arrow over here to spin that a little bit, then hold it there, and that should bring me at 190. Yeah, there you go. 185. Perfect. So you can hold that button until you think you're lined up. If we're 178, at 175 we'll be dead onto that, just off of that ramp up there. See, we're at 176. If I tap that one time, it would take me 1 degree over, but I'm going to leave it right where it's at. And motor's down, and it wouldn't hurt for direction to have both motors in the water. Just don't forget to raise that up. It just helps you track easier. See, like I'm going to go like this and trim it down. And then you want to trim that, just make that motor straight, both of those, and it's going to help keep the course without using, see how that's barely moving up there to hold that course. Now say I want a waypoint. So now again, I can sit here and know where I'm at now. I can sit up here and say I want a waypoint right there, say, is where I want to go at. I can hit that there. Then I can hit this